What's going on? Just pulled up outside of a Goodwill. About to head on in, see what we can find. Hopefully we find some cool stuff. Take you guys with. Let's go. What's going on? Just pulled up outside of our second Goodwill of the day. About to head on in, take you guys with me, see if we can find some more cool stuff. Let's go. What's going on back here in the game room? Just got back from Goodwill and got quite a bit of cool stuff, so let's go through it. First thing I got here is this Halo 3 soundtrack. At one point or another, I already had this, and I honestly might still have it somewhere, but not for sure if I do or not. And for 59 cents, I figured I'd just snag it, add it into the collection just because it's pretty cool. Not something you see every day. I also got a complete set of Lord of the Rings special edition box sets. I've actually got a whole set right now, minus the first one, I believe. So I probably should have just bought the first one, just because they're kind of hard to sell unless they're in a complete set. So I'm going to have 2 extra again. But they sell pretty well, usually 25 to 30 bucks for the set. And I think the other ones I paid $1 for. These were $3 a piece. So it's a little bit on the higher side of what I would like to pay on them, but still not a bad deal. So I snatched those up. I grabbed this to add into the collection. Little Rugrats Decade in Diapers. This, believe it or not, is not an orange cartridge. Most of the Rugrats VHS were on orange cartridges, so I found it kind of amusing that this one was on a black cartridge. But nonetheless, still excited to have that. And then another VHS Gremlins, this little clamshell, which I've never seen Gremlins in a clamshell, so I was pretty excited about that. It's in pretty good condition. There's some wrinkling and stuff, but you know, that tends to happen with these old clamshells. So pretty excited to have this. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's just rated PG. I, for some reason, remember these being a lot more violent. Maybe it's the newer ones in the series. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to watch that with the kiddo. I stopped by a yard sale today, and they were not flexible on prices at all. So I ended up putting back most of the stuff that I picked up. But I did grab 3 Mad Libs books. They were $1 a piece, and they're all brand new. I just think it's going to be fun to do these with the kiddo. It'll help her with her words and sentence forming and stuff like that. So I grabbed those. And then I grabbed this Bluetooth case and keyboard. I think that it's definitely been used, or at least it looks, I assume it's been used. It's hard to tell, I guess, because the cord is still all wrapped up very nicely. But I'm going to assume that it's been used, and it'll just be for reselling. So picked that up. They only wanted $2 for that, which I thought was a pretty solid deal, so I picked that up for sure. A couple of video games to add into the collection, and actually now that I'm here, okay, cool, I don't already own this. So paid $1 for Finding Nemo on the PS2. It is complete. So I picked that up. I didn't even think to look at the disc. Okay, so there's a couple scratches on it, but it's not too bad, so it'll definitely play. So stoked to add that for $1. And then also found this for $1. CSI. Pretty excited about that. It is also complete. And disc on it is in perfect shape. I don't even see a single mark on it, so that's awesome. 3 Dimensions of Murder. Pretty excited about that one. I've never seen this, so I picked that up for $1. Can't really go wrong with that. I picked up one of these drum pedals for the Guitar Hero or Rock Band, whichever set it is. The Goodwill had the whole set, the whole drum kit there, but really the pedal's the only thing that's worth anything out of the whole set. So I just grabbed the pedal and left the rest of it there and brought it to the front, and they were like, oh, we'll charge you $1.99 for it. So I said, yeah, definitely. So I picked that up for resale. Couple things left. Picked up this super cool robot. So yeah, it makes some noise. I think it's Transformers, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It's from 2005, it looks like. And it doesn't say whether it's Transformers or Power Rangers or what it's from, so I'll have to do some more research on that, but I thought that was pretty cool, and it was $3, so I picked that up for resale. I don't plan on keeping this. I don't keep a lot of toys. At least I don't keep them for long, just to resell. All right, the next couple of things are all kind of items that go together. So they're all twisted up here. Let me fix that real quick. So I found this Thomas the Tank Engine house. It was $2, and it's in pretty solid condition. It's dusty and, you know, it's a little bit beat up, but, you know, I feel like most of the train houses are, just because they were played with. You know, they're toys. So I picked that up. And as I said, the next couple things kind of go together. So I got a whole bag of, like, bridges and connections and lifts and trains. All Thomas the Tank Engine, of course. It's all from the wooden set, which is super dope. The wood set is usually worth quite a bit more than the plastic sets. And then sticking on that same theme, a whole bag of track pieces and cars in there. So there are a couple like little props like trees and stuff in there. So super stoked on all that stuff. I think total this one was $7. That one is $5, and then the train house is $2, so $12. So $14 all in on that. I mean, this stuff should sell really well. I had a plastic set that I think I sold for $60 not that long ago. So the wooden set will definitely sell for more, and I think there's a lot more of it here. So that'll be a good little flip there. After I, of course, set it up and make sure it's all there and play with it a little bit, I guess. All right, and then the last thing is this. Paid $1 for this, and it is a Beyblade arena, which is pretty cool, right? You guys remember Beyblades? I do. Pretty cool. So obviously I didn't just buy a Beyblade arena. I had to buy some Beyblades as well. And these were sold separately. They were actually in a whole different aisle. So this whole bag of Beyblades was $2. And there is a whole bunch of little pieces, you know, metal Beyblades, plastic ones. So I'm pretty excited to actually try some of these out. Hopefully they're all complete enough to use them and the launchers will work for all of them. But yeah. I snatched that all up, and that actually looks like everything I picked up today. So super stoked about the pickups. Definitely going to have to go through this stuff, get it all cleaned up and tested, make sure it all works. Probably starting with the Beyblades, just because they're right in front of me and they're awesome. So yeah, that's it. Pretty excited for next week. I plan on doing some new video features. We've still got the $10 road trip challenge, but I've got another idea for a video that I'm going to start, I think. So kind of working out some kinks for that. So kind of be on the lookout for that, something slightly different. You know, all sticking with the same kind of overall theme with the thrifting and whatnot. But yeah, so if you like what you see, go ahead and like the video, share and subscribe. And we try to have new content every day. So yeah, come back tomorrow. We'll have something else posted, and we'll see you then. Let's go.